get this back here. Hold on. Let's see. Hi everybody, welcome again to the Torchinsky Files. Today I want to talk about something a little different than what we've been talking about before. We've been covering a lot of old computers and old technology things before and how it relates to cars. This time I want to talk about something car related, but a little bit different. I want to talk about something Lego car related. Lego car related. Now this is a Lego car that my son Otto made, and it's a pretty good one because it has all kinds of fun features like scissor doors and big wheels and lights and all kinds of stuff. And this is what we normally think of when we think about Lego cars. We think about cars made actually out of Lego bricks and stuff. But the truth is, these weren't always what Lego cars were. In fact, there were a whole series of Lego cars made back in the 1950s and 1960s that had nothing to do with the Lego bricks at all. They were really interesting and they're really uncommon now, but I happen to have a couple of them. Hey, Otto, do you have anything for me that I should show?
This.
What is this? Come over here.
It's the truck that they made.
Oh yeah, okay, so this is a great example. This is from an old Lego City set. I think there was a Esso station, and this is a great example of what Lego cars used to be like. As you can see, it's just a plastic car. This one I believe is an old Bedford truck, I think.
Yeah.
And it has these really interesting metal wheels on it. It's got 2 in the back and 2 in the front. Or actually, I'm sorry, 4 in the back. It's a quad, and it's a little tow truck. And it's really amazingly detailed and nice. If you look at the bottom of this thing, it's incredibly amazing.
Yeah, it says Lego right there.
But what's really incredible about it is you can see the differential, you can see the exhaust pipes coming from the engine, you can see the fuel tank, and all kinds of really amazing details. And yes, it does say Lego. It's an official Lego car. It's just nothing like what we're used to thinking of when we think of Lego cars. These were hand-me-downs from, I had some older cousins who had Lego sets, and this is a Beetle one. They started making these Beetles in 1957, and if you look at the Beetle itself, you can just tell enough that this is actually a 1957 Beetle. It has the large rear window that first came out in 1957 and the prominent kind of pretzel shape on the engine lid. It's clearly a 57 Beetle. It also has the little metal wheels like the other Lego cars, and it says Lego on the bottom, and it also has the attention to detail. If you look at the way the bottom is set up, it's actually like what a Volkswagen Beetle pan looks like. You can see the little trays where your feet would go in the rear seat, the backbone of the chassis. You can see where the engine is in the back and where the frame fork goes to actually hold the transmission and engine, even the anti-roll bar in the front. It's an amazing amount of detail, and I loved these things as a kid. I was playing with this thing all the time, which is why this one is kind of messed up because it got stepped on by a parent and I kind of crudely put it back together with tape. This tape has probably been on here since the mid-1970s. Now, both of these cars were part of the larger series of 1/87th scale Lego cars. These were HO scale Lego cars. If you're a model train geek, you'll know what the hell that means. I'm not exactly sure, but I know I've heard the term. So these were HO scale cars that Lego built. They actually built them starting in the 50s. The first Lego car like we know it, like a car actually made out of Legos in a set, came out in 1967, I believe, but they still kept producing these all the way up until 1970, and then they pretty much stopped. And you hardly ever see these things anymore. But it's a shame because as far as little toy cars go, they're really nicely done. They're made of some weird acetate plastic that I'm told can actually warp, so they normally don't even keep all that well. But I'm also told they go for a lot on eBay if you can still find them. So if you have any rattling around in your basement, you should definitely make sure they're in good condition, in better condition than my half-crushed Beetle that I have here. So it's a pretty amazing thing, these old Lego cars. Otto, what are you showing them? What is that? Oh, that's a USB drive that looks like a spark plug. Everyone ignore that. That's not what this episode is about. Later on, we'll do an episode about rubber USB drives that look kind of like car parts, but not right now.
I know.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about this time. A short episode about something cool relating to cars, and that something cool are those amazing Lego cars before they were really Legos. Come here, Otto.
I was doing this just to be stupid.
Yeah, come here. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
There we go. All right. That's
bye.
There we go. Get out of here, you little mongrel. All right, that's it for the Torchinsky Files this week. So dig around your basement, maybe have something cool, and thanks for watching.
Basement.